it comes to like 15 and 16, it's such a fine line.
Someone said that she just said the judge denied him because it was right before he went to prison. A judge will not make anyone sign their rights away. Allie's bio dad, the man has a rap sheet, was sitting in prison. We had a lawyer for Brandon to adopt him. Yes, we offered him to not have to pay any of his back child support, and it was all done. And that man looked right at the judge on Zoom and said, I am not signing my rights away. I will be out, and I'm going to have a relationship with my daughter. And Brandon had been years with the, Bandera County Sheriff's Office. The judge would not, doesn't matter what his charges were, and that man has a fucking rap sheet. Domestic violence is on me and everything. One which resulted in, me miscarrying our child. He's a fucking liar.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
Oh, he didn't go. Alyssa had asked.
I just don't understand dragging people about when they got their kids, lost their kids, got them back, this, that, and the third. If you've been in the exact or almost the exact same boat, I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
For a period, like even if you haven't been in the boat, I think it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Right, like that's the first thing they go to. Oh, Lala lost her kids. You goddamn right. And you have no idea when I tell you when I got my kids back, the entire courtroom was crying and stood up and fucking clapped their hands. Like when I tell you that shit was a fucking accomplishment, like I don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit don't bother me no more. And it's the first thing y'all go to. Like, doesn't matter.
If you recall with Joe and what they're saying about he was denied because it was right before he went to prison, you have never heard him ever say anything about, oh, while I was sitting there in jail, I lost my daughter too. Like that's something that you would have said.
Yeah.
You'd have been like, oh, and that story has never, ever, never been told. Never. He can continue to lie. It's public record. Like I said, the person that found it, I'm sure, is going to expose it. And it had nothing to do with his time in prison.
Yeah, it makes sense. It really does. Mm. I know, right? Right, Bless? It's the stories. They can't keep up with the stories.
I just sent you something, Train. Look at that for me. Tell me what that is in reference to, because I can't figure it out.
Well, the funny thing is you don't have to keep up with the truth if you're telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Susie.
You ain't got to remember what lies you told. That's what I don't understand is why not just say what it is? Like, I feel like for me, I would respect somebody a lot more if they told me what happened, like really what happened, versus you telling me a lie, then having to come back and tell me later, well, actually, this is what happened. I done lost respect for you now because you lied to me about it.
It's like everybody has a story,
yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. Nobody's had a life of white picket fence and rainbows. Mm-hmm. Everybody has a story. But just like I would tell my kids that if they do something that they're not supposed to, and I ask them about it, don't tell me you didn't do it. Be honest with me. Mm-hmm. Because if you lie to me, you're going to get in trouble. That's what's going to get you in trouble is your lie. Yep. But that's all they ramble over there.
That's what I used to tell Austin. I would say, listen, if I'm asking you about it, it's probably because I already know the answer. So if you lie to me, you're going to get in a shit ton more trouble. You're still going to get in trouble for telling the truth because what you did is wrong. But you ain't going to get in as much trouble as you were for lying to me.
Allie's sitting right here beside me. Don't I say that to you? You might as well tell me the truth. That way you don't get in trouble when I find out your lie. Mm-hmm. And so she always just I ain't never caught her in a lie because when I ask her, hey, she's like, yeah.
That's why Corey and Cameron talk to me the way that they do, because guess what? They know if I catch them in a motherfucking lie, it's going to be a whole lot worse.
And I think that's why people get mad, Lala, because we have that relationship with our daughter, with our children, excuse me. Like, just tell me the truth. If you tell me the truth, yeah, I'm gonna be upset. You're gonna be in some trouble. But think of how much trouble you're gonna be in if you fucking lie to me and I find out you lied to me. So just be honest with me. And and that's why Allie and I are so strong. My son he's never been a problem child. He's always very good in school. Now he owns his own shop, does hair like his mama. But Allie, she's my little wild child, but she's still very respectful.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is with Jackson. I mean, even though he's only 4, but like when he does something, he's already in the mindset of I need to just be on. He tells on himself. Like here, not too long ago, he literally drew all over his walls with matte pencils. And I didn't know he was doing that. I was in the kitchen. All of a sudden, he comes in there and he goes, "Mommy, I need to show you something." And I was like, "Okay." And he goes, "You're gonna be really mad." And I said, "I am." And he goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "What'd you do?" And he goes, "I colored on my walls." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Are you serious?" And he did. He took me right into his room and I was like, "Bro, you've got like 5,000 coloring books. Why would you do that?" And he goes, "I don't know." And I said, "Well, you know what's going to happen?" He goes, "I don't want to spank it." And I said, "You're not getting to spank him, but you're definitely going to clean it up." And I got him a magic eraser. I was like, "Get to scrubbing." And that was his punishment because he drew on his walls, but he tells on himself when he's 4. He already tells on himself. I'm like, I ain't going to have no problems with him. He knows. Just come and tell me what you did because the punishment will be less. You just have to clean it up right now. Drawing on the damn walls is insane. But I don't know. I don't.
That's something every kid does.
Oh, girl, he's done it so many times. Crayons, markers, matte pencils, paints, food, all the things. We just haven't gotten a hold of permanent markers. Thank God. I keep those put up.
Girl, paint one of his walls in chalkboard paint.
That's what I was just getting ready to say.
I thought about doing that because he loves chalk, and it does rain quite a bit here, and he's always like, "I want to play with my chalk," and I was like, "Well, you can. It's pouring outside." I thought about doing one of his walls in chalkboard paint so he can play with this chalk because he loves it.
It literally dries so fast.
Okay. I think I have some, actually. I think I have some chalkboard paint because I painted something for my mom so she could write on it. I think I might have some. It wouldn't take much either. Or even just make them like a certain size square or something that you can only draw on the black
door or something. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. That's a good idea. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, you can even take like a big picture frame and like stick it at a high enough height, but then just color the inside of the picture frame black with the thing, and then there you go. It'd be like his wall of a whatever.
His wall art. His art of the day or something like that. That's not a bad idea. I did one of my walls in my kitchen like that so I can write down weekly meals and grocery lists. That's a good idea. I think I might do that for him. He loves to color.
I've seen people do that, paint their refrigerator. Paint the refrigerator with that paint.
Did you know you don't have a relationship with your oldest son?
Who, me?
Who, me?
No, Alexis.
Oh, I don't? That's funny because he's coming here next week. You psycho. He's 21 years old. He lives his own life. He works a full-time job. I don't have a relationship with my son. Okay.
Laugh at her. She's trying to get your paintings out.
Because I talk about Jackson so much. He lives in my home 24 hours a day because I have sole custody of my child. Sole custody.
Does this sound familiar to you, Alexis?
Hi, Juju.
He's talking about
Does this sound familiar to you, Alexis? How many times did they try to do that with Train and Jaden?
she's
They
talking
trying to
about
say that about my. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're talking about train.
I talk to my son every fucking day. Every day.
He's talking about train, but she said Lexi, and I was like but now I caught on. She's talking about train.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I was gonna say, don't come for me on my
and
kid.
that's how-
He's 21 and
That's
he
how
lives
you know.
out of the
Yeah.
home.
My son
He's
is 20.
grown.
My son's 20, and that's how you know that she had. I haven't talked to Melissa since fucking January, and she knows that my son didn't speak to me for a few months because I had asked him if he was going to go to college or if he was going to be a fucking bum, and he hung up on me, didn't speak to me for a couple months, and then called me on Christmas and was like, "Oh, sorry, Mom," because I was upset that my son turned down a scholarship to fucking Ohio State. But he owns his own business now. He does hair. He's doing fucking great. I'm sorry that you're not privy to my fucking life, and you don't. It ain't nobody's business where my son works, what he does. Mind your fucking business, Melissa. Go find that fucking adopted child your old man got rid of.
They try to do that to her all the time. It pisses me off.
Or maybe the baby that you fucking aborted. Or worry about the kid that passed away. Worry about your own fucking kids.
She literally turned it down when you were explaining everything, babe.
Absolutely, that's what she
I'm sure
does.
she did. I haven't talked to Melissa since January, and I talked to my son on fucking Christmas when I first started talking to him again. Hell yeah, he was mad, and I was mad at him. He turned down a free ride to Ohio State. And I said, what are you going to do? Be a fucking bum for the rest of your life? And he hung up on me and didn't speak to me for fucking months.
Guess what? I would have said the same god daggone thing to my youngin', and I almost do on a daily basis. You better carry your ass and get a trade, or you're going to be a bum.
He was so mad at me that he turned his phone off, mailed it back to me, and got his own phone. He was mad as hell.
I just want to say something. If y'all can do me a favor, please. I don't care about certain things that we talk about. But if we could please just not bring up her baby that passed, because if somebody brings up my baby that I lost, I'm gonna lose my shit. So if we could just please not bring up that baby, I would appreciate it, please.
Unless you talk about my children, ain't no motherfucking kids off limit when you talk about mine.
Okay. I just had to say that.
I respect your life, though. I respect
Thank
you,
you.
and for that, I will not say it. But fuck her and her kids.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, I appreciate it. I just wanted to say that because if somebody talks about the baby I lost, if I got to go through that again, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah, and that's not fair. That's not fair.
Because it got brought up again the other day, and I'm just I don't have the energy for it because I will say something ugly.
She don't
Who
want
brought it up?
She needs to stop speaking on other people.
She was talking about how she made a comment when she made that comment to me that it was my karma when I went through my miscarriage, that it was my karma. She was trying to explain herself and what she really meant, and I was in the chat and I said it doesn't matter how you meant it. It's only relevant to the person or it only matters how the person that it's relevant to takes it. Meaning how I feel, how I took it is what matters, not how you meant it. It's how I took it.
That's
and
fair.
We were kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say going back and forth. Other people in the chat were going back and forth with me, and I literally said, "Butt pop off, sis." She made some other comment. Then Chell said, "Now, Alexis, don't go and hold a whole live about this." And I said, "You know what? I am. I'm going to go live, and I'm going to go live on my own platform, and I'll say whatever the fuck I want." So I hate going back to that because I've done really good about not really talking about it very much, but I just don't want I don't want to give her a reason to say something stupid because then I'm going to have to be real fucking ugly.
She can't hurt any of us with information that we've already told about ourselves. Bitch, go tell it again. Go talk about how I was so mad that my son turned down a free ride. You know, the same way you was mad about how your daughter fucked up her college scholarship. You was mad, right, Melissa? You sure was. Because as parents, we want our children to do good.
Want them to be better than us.
So I don't know why the fuck you mad at me for parenting my kid when you did the same damn thing.
Leslie, you didn't call her a bum. You just came out here and you literally
I didn't come to the internet. I told Melissa about it. Melissa is the one that told Johanna, threw in some lies about the situation. And then when Joe got mad, Joe came to the app about it. I never come to the app and down my children. Never, not once. You will never, ever hear me speak bad about my children on the internet.
Me either. That's the thing is like Austin, I can honestly say, and I better knock on wood, at 21, almost 22 years old, he has not done anything that I've ever been like, I'm disappointed in you. We haven't gotten there, and hopefully we don't, but it could happen. He's still young. He's still growing up. He's a young man. Shit's going to happen. But even if he does, I guarantee you, I've run my mouth and I talk quite a bit because I get on people's nerves with how much I talk. I guarantee you, none of you motherfuckers on this app will know about it because that's my business and that's my son's business. I would never in a million years drag my child on an app. And then when I get them back in my home, act like I didn't just do that. Get the fuck out of here, girl.
That is exactly what I came to say because I know she did not just sit there and say, I didn't call her a bum. No, you called her everything
but a bum.
Well,
Right.
but plus some. Like you did more than that. So let's not act like you're any better over there. Okay, pipe down, princess.
Called her an alcoholic, called her a drug addict.
Ever say those things about one of they're my kids. That's just the thought
You
of
handle
it.
that shit. You handle that shit privately. That is something that you do not do. I mean, your daughter's old, or your kids are old enough to see this shit. And we all knew that she had a TikTok. I mean, she probably saw it. That would break
That
my
was
heart
the
as a
whole
mother,
point of
knowing
her
that my
doing
son
it.
saw that.
You
That
did do
ain't
it.
right. That's fucked up. That ain't right. I could never do that to my kids.
Wendy, I'm right there with you. I would never. I was upset at my son, and I had then I told my supposed best friend about how I was so upset that he turned down a fucking scholarship, and I was on the phone with him, and I was like, well, "What are you gonna do, Jay? You gonna be a bum for the rest of your life?" And he hung up the phone. That's what happened. I didn't come to this app and call my son out of his name. I didn't do none of that. Melissa took it upon herself to go run her fucking cocksucker about my personal business to Joe, who didn't like me at that time because of Melissa. And then Joe come out here and talk about all this other stuff. She a damn liar. Baby, my son is doing better than Melissa and Joey put together. Little self-made millionaire. I'm not really, but you know what I mean. Look at him go. He's doing the damn thing.
He's doing his own thing, and he's doing a good job.
Old, owns his own business in a big city. Good for him.
Yeah, I mean,
Good for
Austin,
him.
he's just in a little bitty town, but he works
and
his
you know
butt off
what?
every day and pays his own bills. I mean,
And you know what?
not bad.
He don't drive neither. He's terrified to drive. He walks to work in the rain, snow, heat, cold, and don't miss a damn day. He walks. I bought him a car when he was 15. He tried to drive it once, scared the shit out of him. He never wanted to drive.
Oh, wow.
He's terrified. I don't know why. He's never been in a car accident or nothing. We tried to teach him, and I don't want to drive. He gets behind it, he freaks out, and that's okay. He pays his own bills. He got his own little place. He DoorDashes. He don't never cook for himself, but you know what? It's his money. If he wants to DoorDash every damn day, let him do it.
Hey, Train, can I ask you a question? Can you tell me again, because I know you had went live earlier. Can you tell me again those two people that were on your paperwork? Can you just repeat that?
My charges were on Jody and Corey.
Corey Show.
So Jody and Corey were the only two people on that paperwork.
I had 4 felonies. 1 attempted human trafficking, 1 stalking on Jody Gigante. I had 1 attempted human trafficking and 1 stalking on Corey Simmons.
Whew.
Jody wasn't even part of it.
You're right. That's why the charges were dropped.
And Medusa wasn't
lied.
even on the motherfucking paperwork.
I am dead.
That's why they got dropped, because they
That's
lied.
hilarious. And Medusa made this whole thing about.
She wasn't.
Nobody
No,
gives a shit.
no. It was Skull and Corey.
Yeah,
No,
no, not Jody.
That's why Train showed an email discovery that she has it. She has it in possession. Don't worry, it's coming, y'all.
Medusa said you're full of shit.
Hey,
God.
I shit twice today.
I can't say shit about her. 'cause
Hey, but
I
guess
haven't
what?
Hey,
been.
Medusa.
Listen, you're
Hey,
the one that
Medusa.
told
Hey, wait,
everybody
Lala,
today.
Hold on. Lala, hold on. Hey, Medusa, I bet you your fucking weight, bitch. Go get that fucking discovery. Go get that discovery and prove me fucking wrong, you fucking fat cow. Prove me wrong.
Medusa, you're the one that said today you
fucking
didn't get
liar.
nothing notarized or signed and sent back over. You told on yourself.
Fucking liar. I absolutely asked Snoo. Snoo has seen the fucking discovery. Nicole seen the discovery. Lala seen the discovery. Joe's seen it. You
There
fucking
is no
liar.
clue for Medusa to go get.
What is RT in the chat for?
I absolutely have the fucking discovery. Absolutely. I also have the warrants with the attached affidavits. Absolutely. Because, you know, the same thing that Joey can get that he don't want to show. Yeah. I guess they missed my live earlier, huh? When I showed that.
Yeah, I saw it.
I
Saw
had
the
to pee.
names
Sorry, I
right
don't like
there in
people
the
hearing me
paperwork.
pee.
I had a
So
whole
again,
live, baby, and we showed it.
So again, if you do not get your paperwork notarized, signed over, and sent, you wouldn't be on any paperwork.
They let Amber Lynn back in the box. She's finally off the boot island. Oh shit!
Boy, Amber Lynn.
She back.
Amber
They let her
Lynn,
back
she
off. They let her back in the
lied,
boat. She ain't on the
boy.
island anymore.
That girl
Amber.
is a big fucking
Congratulations,
liar.
girl. Congratulations, girl.
Amber Lynn lied so fucking much. She tried to say that she was a CEO and partnered of a 501c here in San Antonio. You know what happens when they call to confirm that and they have no clue who you are? Yeah, falsifying police documents, Amber Lynn.
Again, there's a whole ass
Amber.
email that Train showed today that proves she's got the discovery.
Amber out of old Pennsylvania.
Oh my goodness.
The
She
one
said you
who
can't get a
was
discovery.
going to
Hold
make...
on. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold on. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Amber,
It's so silly what they.
these victims will not
Listen,
be
it does not
silenced.
matter. It does not matter if you did not get, if you did not go to
Hey, can I get a
court.
big thank you?
You still
somebody
get a
did bust her
discovery of what the investigation happened up until this point. Has nobody been locked up before?
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Do they not understand what discovery is?
They know damn good and well what discovery is.
I mean, I understand it's a legal term. And, you know, we do know, Chelsea, that you edited that live video. That is your forte, isn't it?
Why are you going to find this fucking thing? I just saved it. Why is
Right, Pamela.
Hold on. Lala, I think it's because I'm on this fucking... Hold on.
Yeah, Pamela, that was funny. We will not allow them to silence these victims.
Please show that
my
motherfucker
goodness.
again.
Hey, Lala, can you put Lala on the bit? For some reason, it's not letting me green screen. Lala, can you
I
show
got
it
her.
again one time for the
I
one
got her.
time?
Hold on.
Y'all, they fucking lied out there, and they still lying. They still lying.
Oh, look at that.
Not
Lala, bend down so we can see that lovely seal at the bottom. Now keep going. Yeah,
because
yeah.
I
There
requested
you
Garrett
go.
and I's mug shots, and it said, "Good afternoon. The 2 sets of mug shots are ready for pickup. The cost is $4. Please bring exact change. As for the rest of the information, you will need to seek it through your attorney, and they will get it through discovery. This is a pending case in the district court. If you intend to represent yourself, you need to contact the district attorney and let him know, and he will need to discuss the paperwork with you to send him so you may request the discovery package. Once the case is closed, then you can come back to me and request all the information you want." I don't have the discovery. What?
Boom.
I'm sorry, what?
There's the seal, signed and delivered. Y'all, stop.
And old Chelsea was over there. I talked to somebody in Bandera, and they said they ain't giving her nothing. It is my right to have my discovery.
Correct.
I all think they did something big.
I came up here to say something.
What they
but
did is they lied. Oh, sorry, Alyssa.
Absolutely
You're all right.
lied. The 2 people that my probable cause warrants were was Skull and Corey. Once my attorney got a hold of that discovery, the case was not thrown out because, people called the detective. No, it was thrown out because Jody Gigante, aka Skull, lied. She was never green screened. And then she wrote a sworn statement about Corey Shell. So once you lie in one police report, they throw out the other one. So because you guys sat there in a group chat and conspired and then committed perjury by having having your signature notarized and sending in stuff, you also faked Cash App receipts You faked phone calls. You clipped and edited my live together. You lied. You lied to the police. And as soon as my attorney got that, when I was able to retain the counsel, that's why it was dropped, because you guys lied. You also tampered with evidence. So you guys should all probably get to battling and doing your own fucking fundraisers. Because I guarantee you, when the police come looking for you, I will not be live laughing and kikiing about it, because it ain't fucking funny.
Nope.
Hey, Train.
I made that email.
How seriously do our more conservative counties in Texas take this shit?
They're sick of it. They're fucking sick of it.
They get pissed the fuck off.
Right. And it was the signed sworn statement for me from Corey Shell that said that she was sold to multiple men for over $10,000 and had a copy.
God.
Had a copy somehow of a train horn cash app. Yes, Pamela. Yes, I was arrested because Skull said she was green screened. She was one. There was two people. It was Jody Gigante and Corey Simmons.
And then they faked the cash apps. Apparently,
they faked the cash.
Wait to see how this unfolds.
They said that that one of them had access to my Cash App, and they screenshot that I had received over $10,000 from multiple men. Yeah, they faked Cash App. Absolutely, tampered with evidence is actually the charge for that. Yes. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun.
That was a dumb move.
You should probably stop spending your money on jewelry. Start hiring counsel. Oh yes, Kristen. They also sent
and they conspired to do all this. You got part of that Snapchat that they did this in, right?
Yes. And that's
fucking crazy.
They faked prior stalking charges out of Ohio and sent that over. I've never had anything as not even a speeding ticket on my record. Yes. So
wow.
That is
and
why
they call
they're in a lot of trouble. A lot.
Us vile and this and that. I mean, who the fuck does that over a satire live? I mean, I watched that live. It was funny as hell.
Yeah. Well, when you lie to the police, you know, Pamela, I really think that they thought that this was going to go. I was arrested on four probable cause warrants, right? The 2 attempted human trafficking and the felony 3 stalking with prior convictions, which I've never been convicted of anything in my life. So the felony 3 stalking, it's not like, oh, she's been watching us. It was that these two, Jody and Corey, made it out like they were so scared for their life because of me. Well, their lie before, during, after, and the 13 days that I had a gag order on me did not show that they feared for their life.
It makes sense now why
Corey
Skull
Shell had a
knew
live
as
where
much
she
as
came
she
out
did.
Yes, because
she said she's not scared of nothing or nobody.
I thought it was very strange how the day that you got arrested that she was playing a police scanner, and I was like, how would she know this? But now it makes sense how Skull knew so much inside shit.
And I have sat on this because when I got out of jail, my first phone call was to Joe, and then I got in a phone call with Joe and Lala, and I said, you guys are gonna shit on who got these charges. And when I said Skull, they were like, you never even green screen Skull. I was like, I know. That's why we fought so hard and why I fucking got a title loan on my truck, because I knew once the attorney got to the DA that this was a done fucking deal. Done deal. They lied.
That's why not live Train.
So
you went to jail.
Hold on, Susie. What, Trey?
Have you seen the live that they held the night you went to jail?
I did not watch all of it. It was sent to me via Telegram, and I sent it to my attorney. I guess It was sent to the investigator whose number they doxed. Oh yeah, I told Mel too, and he's seen it. So
You need
They
to
were
watch the
just
whole
giddy.
thing.
hmm
You need to watch the whole
Skull,
thing.
especially.
I've been asking. Please, can we say who the
oh yeah, Lala's been
people are?
begging me. Can we please call Medusa out on this? She's a liar. You know they can call me a liar over there all they want. Tell them to get the fucking paperwork and prove me wrong, because I'm not showing shit. I know what's getting ready to go down. I'm not hindering an investigation. I ain't showing shit.
Yeah. I was just
Nothing.
gonna say, like, this isn't
No.
gonna, talking about that isn't going to.
I don't know what, when, who, where, nothing. I know that tampering with evidence is a crime. I know conspiring is a crime. I know perjury is a crime, and perjury means when you sign a document for a police statement that you have notarized or make a statement, a sworn statement, is considered perjury. I know that those are legal. I'm not saying that that's what anyone's being charged with or arrested with. All I'm saying is that I know that those are against the law.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I don't know anything else. I don't know anything else. Nothing. But I know that if someone,
I think if
I'm not gonna be over
I
here
had lied on a police statement and all of that, I'd be real fucking worried. And then I'd be worried about the person I lied on coming after me civilly.
Facts.
and
Because
I have
if I was
Susie, I'm gonna have to text you and tell you who my lawyer is, and your mouth is gonna fucking drop. Because if you're in Texas, you know who the fuck this man is.
I'm excited.
What's that
Oh.
phrase they like to use all the time? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that a few times.
Yeah, Hubba, you would know too. If you're in Texas, you know who the fuck my lawyer is. And that's why it cost me 30 grand and then 15 for Garrett. Garrett's stuff's not over with yet. It's not done. Just like I said, I'm not gonna come on TikTok and do this and that. I'm gonna hit you where it hurts. Baby, I'm coming after everything. Bitch, you're gonna live in a fucking box by the time my attorney is done. I will take the blood of your first fucking born when we are done.
Oh Lord.
The mental anguish this has caused me, and it is documented with my psychiatrist. Abso-fucking-lutely.
And your daughter.
All of my children. My bonus baby, both my bonus babies, my daughter, my husband, my mother, my sister, my businesses. We have to move because of this.
Garrett wouldn't have gone to jail if that hadn't happened.
Nope. So.
This is going to be big.
Oh yeah.
If y'all think she's looking stressed over there because of y'all, she's not. That's not the reason at all.
Who? I ain't even watching her, girl. I'm sitting here fucking
No, that's
unpacking
what
clothes.
she said. Sorry.
She's probably tired of her husband coming in there telling her she needs to quit, giving people what they want. That's probably what it is.
She's not very obedient.
Yeah, you know the shit's going down, and he's being careful when he's not busy playing his game and he's watching what Missy's doing.
Oh yeah. She needs to listen to him.
She don't respect that motherfucker. He ain't get listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. If Chris was in my TikTok as much as Joey was, and he told me like, don't let that person in the box, I feel some type of way about that person would have not come in my box, period.
The fact that I was sent recordings, Susie sent me recordings that they're stalking me where I live. The very people that claimed that they were terrified of their life from me are trying to find out where our new house is. Y'all are silly. You need to leave me alone. Leave me alone. Because that is stalking. That is absolutely stalking. And the fact that you guys already,
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
That will never happen though, y'all. She's never going to chill out. I mean, look at how long this has been going on. Over a year.
Well, I was going to say, if she got a protective order against her, both of them, and they spoke at all, direct or
I'm
indirect.
glad you're home.
Well, Trey,
Yeah.
Trey, the best thing that I don't know if somebody heard me, but I've on Monday I've got my 30 days. I claim residency somewhere else, and that town absolutely is letting me fucking slap restraining orders like they goddamn Christmas presents.
Good.
Well, y'all, I
I'm
have
glad
to
you're
go on my
home.
date now. I will see y'all
Have
on
fun on your
live later
date.
if you're here.
Have fun,
I'm
Cindy.
sure I will be. Have fun on your date.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you, Nicole.
you.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Have a good time. Be safe.
Oh my goodness, y'all. It's me, Jen, is ripping RT a new asshole.
We hear it.
Why? I want to hear.
Oh my God.
I want to hear, but Jackson has my, Jackson has my real phone.
Somebody play it.
Turn it up,
Nicole, turn it up.
She just dropped. She told RT to get the fuck away from her side of TikTok.
Oh my God.
Oh, we got a contestant willing to help out up here, y'all.
She just dropped out the fucking box.
To play that Jen was ripping ass, but I'll go out. See y'all later. Have a good night, ladies.
We missed it. We missed it by like 2 seconds. I got the fucking screen recording too slow.
Yeah.
I know. I was trying to get up here fast. I have it screen recorded
See,
too.
I'm gonna read about it.
Yeah, it's okay. But that shit was great.
RT's been doing that lately. She running around yelling at everybody. Last night she was yelling at Ash, and tonight she's yelling at Melissa. RT just thinks she's gonna run everybody. It ain't happening, lady. Sir, ma'am, sir, it ain't happening. You don't run
Jen
people.
both think that. Jen thinks she's a fucking drill sergeant.
Melissa don't even listen to her husband. Why is she gonna listen to anybody else?
Right.
Missy's got a long face on now. She's like, oh my God, what happened?
Well, I'm gonna be really honest. Like, if my friends don't fuck with you, like, really, I ain't about to. Like, I mean, I'll speak and be cordial, but like, I ain't about to fuck with you. Not like that. You ain't about to be all up in my lives and shit, like trying to woo-saw and take over. That's not gonna happen.
I tried to be nice and just let people come in and say what they wanted to say, but that bit me in the ass, so I've kind of learned a lesson. But y'all know I got to touch the stove.
Missy ended her live.
Bye, girl. Y'all get ready. They're probably about to come over here.
No, this
Y'all
is
just
the
get
deal.
ready. They're going to
This
come
is the
over
deal.
here.
This is the deal right here. The only reason why Missy is doing that is because she thinks it bothers Train. But really, RT
you
doesn't.
what?
Having RT over there, like talking to her, being her friend.
RT don't bother me, not
Exactly.
a bit.
That's
Not
what
a
I was just
bit.
about to say.
And let me tell you what, when we was at the ice cream shop today, Alexandria, how many cops went by today? And what did I do when they drove by? I flipped them off every time. If you think I'm sitting up there and worrying about a police, they're gonna come get me. They're gonna come get me, and bitch, my friends will bail me out again. When I tell you I am so in control of my mental health, bitch, ain't nobody. I'm on top of the world right now because I know that I got an ace in my hand. I ain't worried about nothing.
Hi, Nicole. I love you. I hope you get better soon.
That's why the day you got out, everybody over there was like, what the hell? And then the day that you came back live, the looks on the faces of the people over there said everything. They were like, oh shit. They
And see,
knew.
here's the thing is I didn't know the charge was dropped because when my attorney called me, it was just the gag order was lifted.
Amber
I
Lynn
didn't
told
find
the whole
out.
world again.
Lala
got a big
called
mouth.
me and she was like, Train, have you looked at Reddit? And I was like, no. She was like, Amber Lynn saying your charges are dropped. Well, that time it's like 6 o'clock here. My fucking attorney's not on the clock. Ain't nobody in the
I'll tell you why she did that, Train, because Medusa went in her live because Amber Lynn was holding the live because she thinks she was the ringleader. And Medusa told her to get off live. Stop
Why are you
talking
talking
about
about this?
This is why the charges were dropped.
No, the charges were dropped because they lied, because Corey and Skull lied. That's why they were dropped.
That's where I heard from Medusa.
But I seen it, and so I called. I got up. Boy, I had my alarm set 7:45. I called 8 o'clock. I called the attorney's office, and I said, I was told, I seen that this was been dropped, blah, blah, blah. And it was like a few minutes before lunchtime, he called me back personally, and he was like, we got it. And I said, what you mean we got it? And he was like, it's done. And I was like, well, they were saying, he goes, I guess after they lifted the gag order, they looked over the stuff and they stamped it on the 20th. When I tell you this, like last year, this attorney told me.
Didn't know till the next day.
No, I didn't know.
Literally.
And so when the attorney last year, when he was like, oh yeah, we'll take this evidence to the DA because I had the proof that, Don had told me to post what I posted. He was like, oh yeah, we'll take it to the DA. That lawyer fucking sucked ass. $5,000 worth of nothing. The same guy that told me, oh, you don't need a bond modification. Just go ahead and go on vacation. You don't understand. I have a crazy lady that watches me. So when I tell you that when this attorney, when he said $30,000 and I did everything I could and was $11,000 short, I knew this motherfucker was going to the DA as soon as he got that last red cent. And he did. Because if you noticed, Joe went live and was like, hey, y'all, we're not going to exhaust our chat anymore. Because I knew that he said 30,000 will take you to pretrial. If you go to pretrial, you'll need more, but I'm not going to need more. And when I was told about him, I knew this motherfucker's good. And as soon as he got that discovery, because I had requested it before I had retained him because I didn't have the money, so I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was working with. Got the fucking money, retained him, got the discovery, and as soon as he called me and said, who is Jody and who is Corey Shell? I said, I did not, because I had knew at the magistrate when he set my bond, I said, may I ask who he said, no harassing the state's witnesses. I said, who are the state's witnesses? And he said, Jody Gigante and Corey Simmons. And I was like, Jody? And he was like, yes, ma'am. He's like, do you know her? And I was like, I didn't even, what? I stopped. I was like, what? And so immediately when I told the attorney, and he's like, well, once you hire me, I'll get that discovery. And I told him, I was like, I didn't green screen that woman. I didn't green screen her. And I didn't. They ruined their own case. They lied. And then the Corey saying that I got over $10,000 in cash apps, she lied. I
guess Jen knows how to ruin a motherfucking party, because Missy got the fuck off of that live quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They probably fighting on trying to figure out how I have their group chat.
Ooh.
Who the snake is.
Listen, I told you their Discord's going to be exposed.
I got that too.
Yes! I fucking knew it, bitch!
I've been keeping them myself. When I tell y'all I have not been talking to nobody, I barely answer the phone to Lala, I barely answer the phone to Joe. Bitch, if you want to talk to me, it's through text message, and that's about it.
Yep. We do our one call a day, but normally it's text. Yeah.
It ain't about that. I've been so damn busy with moving
that's why I just screamed like that, because I didn't know it was the Discord. I thought it was just a chat. Bitch, we got the Discord.
I got both.
I don't even know what Discord is, but it sounds like it's full of.
So basically, it's a chat. It's a forum where it's basically just a big group chat
it's
where
like
you
Reddit,
can fit,
but private.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Missy's dumbass decided to make a Discord after Lala did. Lala deleted hers because I was like, yeah, this probably ain't a good idea. The more people around you, the more people talk. So I just canceled that shit. And yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. I just realized this is Suzanne up here in the top, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Suzanne. Are you there?
I don't think she means to come in. Every time she gets in the box, she doesn't say anything. I don't think she means to, but she can hear you.
Did she call Pedro's job? Because supposedly they said that she called his job.
Yes.
They did say that,
Suzanne. Did they
but
say
I don't
Susie?
think.
No,
They did say
Suzanne, because her
that.
last name starts with a C
Okay.
No, I
Yeah.
never
or something
did.
like
Yeah,
that.
her. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
it
said
was
they
her.
said that they pulled up her Facebook and everything, said that
Yep.
you called. Yeah.
She also told me that she didn't as well, so I do know that. But yeah, it was that they were blaming her. Yes.
Why would they do that? She is so sweet. Mine's her business.
Because she was
It
one of
was
Lala's
last.
followers.
It was like
She's been
6 months
Lala's
ago.
follower forever.
She's
do
been
you
a
know
follower.
No, it was last summer. It was last
Yeah.
summer, Lala. Last summer.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was in the
Or-
fall when it all got
There we
exposed or whatever. But yeah, they swore like they said it was her. Oh man, my fucking knee hurts so bad, yo. That's why I've been off. Oh, yeah, they all probably in a call right now talking about. Oh my god! Oh my! Oh!
No, when I tell you Jen got up there and said, "Get the fuck away, RT." What was it? Get the fuck away. Get on your side of TikTok, RT. Melissa, this is broken me. Like, Jen went in furious.
Oh my god.
Well, they can say whatever they want. I have the fucking papers. So if you want to claim I'm lying, you get the papers and prove that I'm a fucking liar. Because I bet you won't. You won't be able to prove Lil Train Horn lying this time. Because I got the papers. And I know who's on the papers. And I know what was said and what was done. I got it all. And again, it is against the law to sign a sworn statement and lie. It is against the law to conspire, almost like an act of RICO, organized crime. It is also
Terroristic
against the law
threats.
to tamper with evidence. That's against the law. That's what I do know.
I'm so glad everybody knows Medusa is not on them fucking papers. And she told on herself today when she said, I never got anything notarized and signed it and sent it. Well,
Right.
you just told on yourself, dummy, because if you didn't get nothing notarized and signed and sent over,
Then how are
you're
you on
not
the
on the
paper?
fucking paperwork, you dummy.
Nope. They lied. Oh, Skull.
That woman's got issues. She got some issues. And I just want to say for the record, in case y'all forgot about last year, around this time, so her telling Detroit the whole thing about looking for or getting one of her baby's bones to make her a necklace, I ain't the first time she's done that. She did the same thing to Miranda, too. Told her to sift through her sister's ashes to get bones to make for her nephew.
What?
Fucking weird.
This was last year.
Randy was I'm curious, was it ever federal charges? Because they said state to state, even though it was a lie. So let me correct that. It absolutely was sent to ICE, and they kicked it back and quote unquote, we have bigger fish to fry.
Homeland Security was never a thing
No,
either.
it was never. No, they sent it to ICE and quote unquote, quote, we have bigger fish to fry, end quote.
Isn't ICE for immigration?
Yes.
Well, yes, but they also deal with
Yes. No. They no. I have the fucking paperwork. I have it all.
It's okay, Suzanne. I figured you didn't because it happens a lot. So it's okay. I didn't figure that you did. No worries.
So Skull, this is numerous false reports that she made to Bandera, because if you remember back last year, Skull said that she called the police and said that I was green screening pictures of her deceased husband.
Yep.
Southern, did you mean to come up, whoever this is?
And some things she can't answer, you guys. So give her a break on that.
I don't know nothing on no other investigation. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Who used to sing that? Colin Bray? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I do know that my notarized statement is also backed up with proof. So,
Dark Twin, I seen you getting yelled at, baby.
Oh shit! Who picking on Dark Twin? Dark Twin, you're safe here. It's okay. This is a safe space. Don't worry. It's a safe space over here.
Went right up in there.
that's, they for the
Okay,
people
Felicia.
that sit there and say, "Oh, Train lies. Train's lying." No, you guys are the liars, and now you guys have to suffer the consequences of your own lies.
Did y'all see that girl that posted that stuff on Ash Poppin' Bottles said that she's going to have a live exposing all of that?
Ash said she's going to go live and she's willing to give her a box.
Well, probably not a good idea for her. But yeah,
Well-
I talked with her in message today, Lala.
Okay, good.
She messaged me because I asked her if I could repost one of the posts that she put up. So she ended up messaging me. Yeah.
I mean, how do you go to concerts and shit and you still owe somebody $1,200? It just doesn't make no sense.
You send it to me. Dark Twin said, "How's your husband going to admit baby adopted and then you say it's not true?"
She did, but she says if it was with a 15-year-old, why isn't he charged with that? This is with another lady supposedly that's passed away. Passed away. So
Why wasn't he charged with it? I mean, that
here we
goes
go.
back to
Y'all want to hear it? Y'all want to hear it? All right, here we go.
Lord. Okay, I'm gonna mute.
Tap the screen, y'all. Hold on. Let me turn it up.
Well, if I go down, I got 3 other accounts, so it's okay.
On this app. I have it recorded. She is the only one that put my physical address on this app. The address that my 8-year-old granddaughter lived at. So just so everybody in the chat that's asking to be unblocked by RT, just so everybody knows, she's the only one that's doxed me on this app. With that being said, Missy, you know how I feel about the situation. There ain't no fucking reason RT needs to be over here. No, nobody's trying to be friends with her. Nobody gives a fuck what she's got to say. She has been in the same boat as the people that are still over there dragging you. But now that she's not running with those people, now she's over here because she wants, oh, calm down, Missy. Don't do this, Miss. No, bitch, go back on your side of the canal because nobody wants you over here.
I thought it was
Like, for real. Nobody wants you now. If Missy wants to go hang out in your chat, she's a grown-ass woman. She wants to let you come in here. I don't control her. I have nothing to do with it. I'm going to be in here and try to be on my best behavior out of respect for Missy. But RT, I'm going to make it very clear. No fucking body wants you over here.
I thought it was me. Jen went around and told everyone that I was Drapers and that I doxed her. So where's my fucking apology, Jen?
And she dropped out the box.
Interesting, Strawberry Wine. Right. It was Train because Train was Drapers and she traced that account back to me.
girl, bye.
RT said, you missed me and I don't want you in my life. Oh, my Lord.